Are you working with sales and you're looking for more potential leads? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do that in just a few minutes using Apollo. And I'm going to be focusing on the brand new feature, which is the Apollo AI, where you just have to put in a few prompts and then you have thousands and thousands of potential new leads. So if that's what you're looking for, this is the video for you, and let's just get into it right here. All right, before we start generating lists and use the new AI tool, I just want to quickly talk about what Apollo is. So when you get here to the landing page, it says the AI sales platform for smarter, faster revenue growth. Build pipelines smarter, close deals faster, and simplify your tech stack with a unified platform built for modern sales and marketing teams. And then you can just put in your email, and then within a few minutes, you have your free account up and running. And you can easily test out a lot before you have to pay for any plans, so don't worry about that. Also, this video, I'm going to do it just with a test plan, so you can see what is actually possible without actually having to pay anything, at least for a start. And then here, if I just go down a little bit, you can see there's some more things where they just showcase how it all works. And you can see here, also it says every rep is more productive with Apollo. We book 75% more meetings while cutting manual work in half. And then also here, there's like other companies where it's like 70% increased sales leads, etc., etc. So it is really an outreach and sales tool. And I think it's the best one out there. And also, like, I worked a lot with sales throughout the years, and I know how difficult it can be to find new potential leads. So this is really something that can help you a lot. And there's so many features again. What I'm going to focus on, because I'm not like the big expert in Apollo, it's just one I've used for a little bit. I think it's a great tool. So I'm just going to show you the basics of using the AI tools and generating lists a little bit so that you get a basic understanding of how all of this works. All right, so now we're in the dashboard, and it probably look something similar to this in your dashboard if you just created an account. So you can put in some information, complete your profile basically. And before we get into the AI tool, I just want to give you a little bit of an understanding here of the section here, prospect and enrich. So this is basically more like the old school way of finding leads. So either you can look for people or companies, or there's also other ways, of course, but you could go ahead and say, I want to find companies that is between 50 and 500 people within this industry or whatever. Location, the US, industry, and keywords, and like there's just like a full list where you can kind of filter down so that it goes from these 240 million people that is in this list and then reduce it to whatever that is relevant for you. So this way you get like a bit of an understanding of how the structure is of Apollo basically. All right, let's get into the important stuff, the AI assistant. So when you get here, it just looks similar to, ChatGPT, Claude, or any other AI assistant out there. And you can put in whatever you want, but of course, if you want to get the best possible results, it's all about having a good prompt. And what I would recommend you to do is to go to ChatGPT or something like that, and then explain what it is that you need before we put it in here. Also, again, if you're on the free plan, you only have a couple of chats available. For this reason, it's a good idea to be a little careful before you start just using those credits. So I'm just going to use ChatGPT for this, and you can see here, I already put in, just like, hey, give me an example of, a good prompt that I can use inside the Apollo software or AI assistant, basically. So then you can see it generated this prompt that says, I'm a B2B sales representative based in the United States selling AI-powered customer support software for mid-sized retail pharmacy chains. And then it says, please build a prospect list of 1,000 US-based companies that match the following criteria. And then you have the industry, company size, the location, the revenue, and some other things, and then also you can see for each company, provide the company name, the website, headquarters, etc., etc. We're just gonna take this and then copy paste that into Apollo. And of course, you should put in whatever that is relevant for you and your industry. So if you work with sales within fashion or whatever, well, then put in some prompts that is related to that. But I'm just going to continue with this example. I also have one more example that is actually more in the fashion space. But now we're going to start with this example here, make it do its thing. And it's just going to take maybe a minute or two. And then what it's doing right now is that it's actually filtering the things that we looked at before. So the things in the list, so the company size, where's the company based at, and and a lot more things, so that you don't have to do this manually. You just give these prompts or orders basically, and then this way it will do its best to generate the most relevant list for you. And then now we see something here. So now it generated a list here, and we can see here, they're still kind of thinking with the last things, but you can see down here it has like some filters, employee range, the industry, and a few other things. And then here in the middle, you can see that there's 1,200, and you can see the list here has a lot of different pharmacies. So it actually did, looks like it did a pretty good job so far. And then now you can see over here, it finished the full research phase here, or like, helping out. So you can see here what it says. Prospect list built, 1,180 matching companies found. Here's the summary. And then it's like, the filters applied, the industries, the keywords that's used, the employee count, the location, the excluded industries, because maybe some of them is irrelevant. There's revenue filter. And then there's also some more information here. And then, of course, if you have the paid plan with Apollo, then you could just export this list and do your thing. So whether you want to put it in some software for some outreach, or if you want to use their system, or if you just want to send emails more like the old school way, that is all up to you. But now when you have if you're on the free plan, well, then you can, the maximum is exporting 25 at a time. But we can just wait with that right now. We can just look inside the dashboard here, because it's okay for now. I mean, like if you're just testing out Apollo right now, then it's fine. We don't need to export everything in this specific moment. Before we continue with the video, can you do me one big favor and hit the like and subscribe? That will help me so much make more videos like this. Thank you so much, and let's continue with this video. And also in the description, I have a unique link to Apollo, so you can sign up, test out the free plan, and of course, if you find it valuable to use Apollo, then of course check out the paid plans, which give you full access to all of these things. Let's have a look here at the list that has been generated. So again, we have 1,180, and you can see here, there's the name of the company, the number of employees, the industries, the keywords, the location. So you can see actually it did not filter correctly with the US, but that you can always adjust after. Maybe it's because the company have different locations or whatever, but that's something you can check out. Then if we go to one company here, you can go ahead and read about it. So you can see there's this Neighborly Pharmacy. And then you can see here some of the contacts, so if you actually wanted to contact this company, well, then here is some relevant people to contact. And also you can see here, there's information about the company, like short description, founding year, how many employees. And a lot of these informations are, taken from LinkedIn, or maybe it's been scraped the website, or other ways they got this data. And of course, not everything is 100% correct, but in general, the quality of these leads are high. And then as I mentioned a little bit before, you can export things, you can save these different lists. So now I'll just do an example here with 25 leads. So just save this list. And then you have them like saved in this section you can see right here. And then this way you have it for later. So, if you're applying to contact all the different potential leads on Fridays, well, then you just go in and you have that saved there basically. So it's really fast, and try it out today. It's really super fast. You get lists generated, good quality, a lot of valid context that has been verified. It's not just some random bullshit thing. It is actually context that works. And as I mentioned before, you can see here in the left side, you can go ahead and adjust a little bit. So you can see now it's predefined the employees, the industry, the keywords. And you can just go ahead and change, remove some things, add some things. And of course, all of this you would have to do manually from the beginning if you would not use the AI tool. It's really working really well. You can also go in and put in a specific company if you want to do that. Again, also the account location, where it didn't add that, even though we put that in the prompt. So sometimes it needs a little bit of help. And you can also go ahead and put in the market segments if you want it to be B2B, B2C, and whatever things you want to filter. There's a ton of options, which makes it so great, Apollo. Let me give you one more example where we focus on people and not the companies, because it depends on the way you want to find your leads, but you might just be looking directly for people and not the companies. So, and now I'm going to use an example where it's focused more on fashion. So we're going to take a completely different vertical. So here you can see, give me a new prompt for finding 1,000 buyers, people within the fashion industry. The buyers should be working for US or Canadian companies, and I would like it to be companies with 50 to 500 employees. So then ChatGPT again generates a list, the requirements, the US, Canada, 50 to 500 employees, the industry, blah, full name and all this stuff. So then you got like a pretty solid prompt that you can just copy paste into Apollo basically. So that's just what we're going to do here. We just go ahead and let Apollo do its thing one more time. So now it's been a few minutes, and then again you can see here it generated a list. This time it's 3,000 that it actually found, so more than we asked for. I think we just asked for 1,000. And then also again you see here it applies to different filters, similar like before. But then this time again it's people and not the companies that is the main focus or target in your search for leads. So basically here you can see there's different people. You can see here job titles, industries, location. The result is 2,957. So we can try to go to this first one here, this Emery Nut. And then what we see here is more information. So you have up in the corner, you have the email where you can say access email if you want. So you use a creator for that, or the phone number. And then also you have information about the company she works for under. There's Monkeys Franchising LLC, a clothing boutique franchise brand dedicated to women's apparel retail with over 60 locations across the United States. You can see the address where their headquarters. You can see the revenue. The employees, 79 people. And then also there's some similar people, like something that is related to this contact. And then basically you can just access the email if you want to contact that person. Of course, this is the more slow way of doing it. But again, if you're just testing out the free plan, this is the way you could start out. But of course, again, if you want to scale up, you can export these things into other systems or generate a Google Sheet or whatever you want. And that's basically it. So you have this long list here of people. And again, you can save them. You can filter more if you want. But it is just super fast and an amazing way to work with sales and outreach. I personally started to use it a lot myself because I also have other work where it's sales related, and it's been helping me a lot because I had to reach out to a lot of new potential leads where I didn't have many contacts and just start from scratch basically. And that can be such a long and difficult process. And I think really Apollo have changed that a lot and really an amazing tool for that. So really, if you're struggling finding more leads, or you just got your new job and it's a lot of pressure based on commission and all, this tool will help you a lot because it will just change everything basically in your outreach work. So I think this covers it for this video. This is just my basic beginner's guide for using the AI feature. There is a lot of other videos out there that is more details where people have a lot more expertise, but I think just showing you how I use Apollo for someone trying to improve my outreach is the point of this video, just to show you that this is something that more people should use because it will optimize. And I think the most important thing in all of this is that Apollo actually have high quality data in their system. It's not just some random email they find or that is not verified. A lot of these are verified actually and good potential leads. So it's just all about understanding how to use the AI and also filter in the correct way, and then figure out how you actually want to export this data or how you want to use this data the best possible way. Also remember, I have a unique link in the description to Apollo. So if you want to test it out today, go ahead, use that link, and you also get some extra benefits. I hope this helped you a little bit. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to hit the like and subscribe. That will help me so much make more videos like this. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.